Hi everyone, Joe Gentile from Sarraf Gentile. So the topic for today's video is appealing a naturalization denial. So if you file an N-400, you have your interview, and for whatever reason your case gets denied, there's a certain process that you have to follow in order to fight that denial. So if you've watched some of my previous videos, I've talked about a concept called exhaustion of remedies, which is if you have a denial from an agency, say USCIS, before you can go to a federal judge, are there any like intermediate administrative appeals that you have to take in order to do that? So for most USCIS denials, the answer to that is no. But one significant exception to that is a denial of an N-400 or a naturalization denial. If you have that scenario, you have to first file what's called an N-336, which is basically an administrative appeal. If that's denied, then you have the ability to go to federal court. So it adds an extra layer, which I would not characterize as good news. You'd rather not have that layer. But so that's the bad news. The good news is that once you do get to federal court with a naturalization denial, those cases are decided de novo by federal judges. And what de novo means is the judge gets to decide the case basically anew and does not have to give any deference to what USCIS has already decided in your case. So that's a standard that's generally favorable towards you, the immigrant seeking citizenship, more favorable towards you than towards the government. There's other types of cases that are fought in federal court where the standard really favors the government or favors the agency, but naturalization is not one of them. The Congress and the United States puts a lot of weight on citizenship rights, and so really all of these different areas that touch whether you're a U.S. citizen or not, for the most part, there's a lot more protections and favorability towards the immigrant in those scenarios than in other types of cases. So it's a pain that you have to do this little administrative step before you can go to federal court. But once you get to federal court, if you qualify for naturalization, if you have good facts, these can be very strong cases. So a denial at the administrative level with USCIS is by no means the end of the road. So as always, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. And if this was useful to you, I encourage you to subscribe for future videos. Thanks. Bye.